Hey, have you seen where that thing went? What's that? Well, as I was trying to figure out what was happening, my husband experienced a setback at work because he seemed to be making more mistakes than usual. He's never been the most diligent worker, so the demotion didn't come as a big surprise to him. But as time went on, he started forgetting things more frequently, so we decided to visit the hospital just to be sure. I had a hunch that it might be depression, but the diagnosis was actually juvenile Alzheimer's, which is basically dementia. I knew that younger people could develop the disease nowadays, but I was shocked that my husband had it. My name's Inia Smith. Fast forward 5 years, and I'm now 45 years old while my husband is 49. We never had children, and I continued working. My parents had already passed away, but my husband's parents were still alive and lived nearby in the countryside. They're lovely people, and when my husband was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, they even offered to take care of him themselves and suggested I get a divorce. However, my husband, who never liked living in the countryside, adamantly refused. I didn't immediately consider divorce because of his illness. We've been together for almost 20 years, through thick and thin. I felt it wouldn't be right to abandon him just because he fell ill. While my husband became more forgetful, he could still manage daily life fairly well. Perhaps the medication he takes is helping slow down the progression of the disease. It's not too bad because he's still able to recognize me, although sometimes he doesn't respond or understand things properly. But his forgetfulness started affecting his work more, and sometimes he'd get frustrated and cry when he couldn't understand things. I thought about quitting my job to take care of him, and he said he'd support me, but I couldn't bear to leave him alone. So, he eventually quit his job, and he spends most of his time at home now. I discussed the possibility of getting someone to help care for him while I work, but the doctor reassured me that he still had the ability to recognize danger, and that we'd revisit the idea as the disease progressed. Yet, I still worry. Lately, things have been going missing. Expensive items like bags, shoes, and clothes seem to vanish, and when I ask my husband about them, he just says he doesn't know. It's concerning, and I can't help but wonder if his illness is worsening. The doctor mentioned that the progression could be slow or rapid, and I can't shake the feeling that it's speeding up. If this were happening to me, I'd be really worried about leaving my husband alone while I'm at work. If he started wandering off, I wouldn't be able to handle it on my own. I was so concerned about his well-being that I decided to set up surveillance cameras in our house without telling him. A week later, when my husband was asleep, I nervously checked the footage from the cameras. What I saw shocked me beyond belief. My husband was bringing another woman into our home. I hadn't had a proper conversation with him in 5 years, yet in the video, he was talking normally without any signs of dementia. And to make things worse, the woman was none other than the female doctor who diagnosed him with dementia. I couldn't understand it. Was this some sort of sick joke between them? Or was it all a lie? Did my husband really have dementia, or was he faking it to avoid work and responsibilities? Their conversation on the video made my blood boil. They were joking about how convenient dementia was, how my husband could just pretend not to remember anything, and how the woman was benefiting from their arrangement financially. It was like a slap in the face. All the hard work and sacrifices I made to support him for 5 years meant nothing to him. I felt like a fool. All the while, I thought I was doing the right thing by standing by him, but in reality, he was betraying me. And to top it off, when I checked our bank account, I discovered that all our savings were gone. He had emptied our joint account without my knowledge. I was numb with shock and anger. When my husband woke up, his nonchalant demeanor only fueled my rage. I wanted to confront him, to demand answers and an apology, but I didn't know where to begin. Even if I got angry at him, I knew he'd just smile and casually acknowledge my discovery. His nonchalant attitude frustrated me, especially when he asked about my plans for the day as if nothing had happened. It was as if he never asked about my day before. He went on to express envy about my ability to work, claiming that he wished he could do the same. But then he quickly brushed it off, blaming his illness for causing trouble and scaring everyone around him. His words felt like salt in the wound, especially considering the fact that he cheated on me. Despite knowing that I could use his affair as a reason to file for alimony and divorce, I couldn't help but feel overwhelmed by the past 5 years of frustration and sacrifice. I felt like crying, but instead, I decided to endure it patiently. Meanwhile, my husband continued to bring the female doctor into our home when I was out, feigning ignorance when I asked about any visitors. His ability to maintain this facade astounded me, but I couldn't just sit back and do nothing. Feeling isolated and desperate for support, I decided to show the recorded video of their affair to my in-laws without informing my husband. I feared they might blame me for his infidelity, but to my surprise, they apologized profusely and offered their support. Their unexpected kindness brought me to tears and lifted a weight off my shoulders. Despite my lingering anger towards my husband, I was grateful to have someone on my side. And to add to my relief, I received a promotion offer, reassuring me that there was a place where my hard work would be recognized. But my husband's insensitive remarks about dementia sparked an idea. I started pretending to forget things just like he did, subtly mirroring his behavior to make him realize the impact of his actions. As I continued to play along with his charade, I noticed him becoming increasingly nervous. It was almost satisfying to see him squirm under the pressure of his own deceit. However, one day when I returned home from work, discovering that my husband had left the house, leaving behind divorce papers he had already filled out, was a shock. His polite note seemed almost surreal. It was clear he wanted to end things, perhaps fearing I might have dementia. But little did he know, I was fully aware of his intentions. Through the hidden video footage, I learned that my husband had rented an apartment to continue his affair with the female doctor. Armed with this knowledge, I wasted no time. I promptly filed for divorce and sent bills for alimony and property division to both my husband's rented apartment and the doctor's residence. Unsurprisingly, my husband was taken aback by the alimony demand. He called me in disbelief, questioning my actions. But I stood my ground, asserting my rights after his infidelity. To further expose his deceit, I sent him the incriminating video footage from the hidden camera. His reaction was a mix of shock and anger, denying everything and resorting to blame. But I didn't back down, revealing that his parents were aware of his actions and were furious. Thankfully, his continued outbursts spared me the expense of hiring an investigative firm. He eventually fell silent and hung up the phone. In the following month, I received an unexpected call. My husband was confused, claiming the apartment lease had been canceled. He seemed unaware that I had taken matters into my own hands. As it turned out, I had swiftly terminated the lease and transferred it under my name when he left. His unemployment status meant he couldn't be the tenant, giving me full control over the situation. With his plans thwarted and his deceit exposed, I felt a sense of empowerment. It was up to me to decide our next steps, and I was determined to move forward without him. It sounds like you've taken control of your life in a remarkable way. Buying your own condo with the alimony you rightfully received, along with your reclaimed savings, shows incredible strength and independence. It may be small, but it's yours, a sanctuary where you can rebuild and thrive. Your ex-husband's audacity to suggest getting back together after all he put you through is mind-boggling. His attempts to manipulate the situation, even going as far as proposing to cancel the alimony if you reconcile, are nothing short of absurd. Blocking his calls and cutting ties was definitely the right move. It's interesting to hear about his struggles post-divorce. It seems karma caught up with him as he faces financial difficulties and struggles to hold down a job. His parents' decision to sell their house and move into an elderly apartment complex shows they're not willing to enable his irresponsible behavior any longer. On the other hand, it's heartwarming to hear about your continued connection with his parents. They sound like wonderful people who genuinely care about you, akin to your own parents. It's reassuring to know you have a support system in place, especially as you continue to excel in your career and enjoy your newfound peace and independence. Keep thriving, keep growing, and keep embracing the life you've built for yourself. You deserve every bit of happiness and success that comes your way. Absolutely. Let's delve a bit deeper into your journey. Your decision to purchase your own condo wasn't just about securing a place to live, it was a declaration of independence. It symbolized your determination to forge your path forward, free from the constraints of a failed marriage. As you settled into your new home, you embraced the opportunity to redefine yourself and create a space that truly reflected your values and aspirations. Navigating the aftermath of divorce isn't easy, especially when faced with the emotional turmoil caused by a betrayal of trust. Yet, you approached each challenge with resilience and grace, refusing to let bitterness consume you. Instead, you focused on rebuilding your life on your own terms, channeling your energy into your career and personal growth. Your promotion to department manager was a testament to your dedication and hard work. It marked not only a professional milestone, but also a validation of your strength and competence. With each success, you reaffirmed your worth and proved to yourself and others that you were more than capable of thriving independently. Meanwhile, your continued relationship with your ex-husband's parents speaks volumes about the depth of your character. Despite the dissolution of your marriage, you maintained a sense of compassion and empathy toward them, recognizing the importance of family bonds that transcend marital ties. Their unwavering support and concern provided you with a sense of stability and belonging during a tumultuous time. As you move forward, it's clear that you're embracing your newfound freedom and autonomy with gusto. Your peaceful life alone isn't just a product of circumstance, it's a deliberate choice to prioritize your well-being and pursue fulfillment on your own terms. With each passing day, you're writing your own story, one of resilience, growth, and self-discovery. And the best part? You're the author of your own narrative, empowered to shape your future however you see fit. In the wake of divorce, you found yourself at a crossroads, faced with the daunting task of rebuilding your life from the ground up. It was a journey marked by both challenges and triumphs, as you navigated the complexities of untangling your past while charting a course toward a brighter future. Your decision to purchase a condo represented more than just a change of address. It was a symbol of liberation, a tangible expression of your newfound independence. As you settled into your new home, you embarked on a journey of self-discovery, reclaiming lost parts of yourself and embracing the opportunity to live life on your own terms. The road to healing wasn't without its obstacles. There were moments of doubt and uncertainty, times when the pain of betrayal threatened to overshadow your resilience. Yet, through it all, you remained steadfast in your determination to forge ahead, drawing strength from within and leaning on the support of those who stood by your side. Your career ascent was nothing short of remarkable. With each promotion and accolade, you shattered glass ceilings and defied expectations, proving that resilience and hard work are powerful antidotes to adversity. Your success served as a testament to your unwavering resolve and unwavering commitment to carving out a life of meaning and purpose. Amidst the chaos of divorce, you found solace in unexpected places. Your continued connection with your ex-husband's parents served as a source of comfort and stability, a reminder that love and compassion transcend the boundaries of marriage. Their unwavering support provided you with a sense of belonging and reaffirmed the importance of nurturing familial bonds. As you look back on your journey, you can't help but marvel at how far you've come. What once seemed like insurmountable challenges have now become stepping stones on the path to your newfound freedom and independence. With each passing day, you embrace the opportunity to write the next chapter of your life, a story filled with resilience, courage, and unwavering determination. And as you continue to forge ahead, you do so with a sense of purpose and optimism, knowing that the best is yet to come. In the wake of your divorce, you embarked on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment that transformed your life in profound ways. With each step forward, you reclaimed your autonomy and rewrote the narrative of your future. Your decision to purchase a condo was a pivotal moment, a tangible symbol of your independence and resilience. It was more than just a place to live. It was a sanctuary where you could cultivate your identity and pursue your dreams with newfound freedom. As you settled into your new home, you embraced the opportunity to create a space that reflected your values and aspirations. From decorating to organizing, every choice you made was a deliberate expression of your individuality and strength. Navigating the aftermath of divorce was no easy feat, but you faced each challenge with courage and determination. Through moments of doubt and uncertainty, you remained steadfast in your commitment to rebuilding your life on your own terms. Your career trajectory mirrored your personal growth, a testament to your unwavering resilience and determination. With each professional milestone, you proved that adversity could be transformed into opportunity and setbacks could become stepping stones to success. Throughout it all, your relationship with your ex-husband's parents served as a source of comfort and stability. Their unwavering support reminded you that family bonds run deep, transcending the boundaries of marriage and divorce. As you reflect on your journey, you marvel at how far you've come. What once seemed like insurmountable obstacles have now become testament to your strength and resilience. With each passing day, you embrace the future with optimism and confidence, knowing that you have the power to shape your destiny and create a life that